Afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Fallen Sport Matchday Preview. The wait is almost over for one of the biggest fixtures in the football calendar. Liverpool versus Manchester City at Anfield. I'm your host, Alex, and I'm joined by our senior analyst, Glenn. Glenn, the stage is set. These two giants are at different ends of the title conversation this season, but you can never discount the drama when they meet. Absolutely, Alex. This is more than just a game. For City, chasing Arsenal at the top, it's a must-win. For Liverpool, currently in 6th and fighting for Champions League football, it's a chance to prove they can still mix it with the very best. The narrative is rich and the stats tell a compelling story. Let's dive straight into the heart of it, the teams and their form. Liverpool, as defending champions, have had a tough second season under Arne Slot. They sit 8 points behind City. What's the story of their campaign? It's been a season of two halves, Alex. Between match week 6 and 12, they lost 6 games. But since then, their form has rebounded sharply. In fact, since that point, no side has lost fewer Premier League games than Liverpool. They come into this on the back of a commanding 4-1 win over Newcastle. The problem has been converting last season's title-winning firepower into goals. They've scored just 39 so far. However, they are incredibly dangerous late in games, leading the league with 14 goals in the final 15 minutes. And Manchester City? They're second, 6 points behind Arsenal with a game in hand. How are they shaping up? They are winless in their last 3 away league games. Just this week, they secured a 3-1 win over Newcastle to reach the Carabao Cup final, which is a boost, but they also dropped points in a 2-2 draw with Tottenham recently. Like Liverpool, they've had defensive issues, keeping only 2 clean sheets in their last 8 domestic matches. Now, the team news is critical, especially for Liverpool. Glenn, the injury room at Anfield seems busier than the training pitch. That's right, Alex. Liverpool's defensive injuries are a real headache. Konate and Gomez are out, leaving gaps. Van Dijk will need help against City's attack. It's a crisis, particularly in defence. We can confirm that key summer signing Jeremy Frimpong is definitely out with a muscle injury. He joins Connor Bradley, whose season is over with a knee injury. That leaves them with no natural right-backs. For Liverpool, long-term absentees include Alexander Isak with a broken leg, Giovanni Leone with an ACL injury, and Stefan Bajcetic. The only positive note is that Joe Gomez might be available on the bench. Manager Arne Slot said he is not available to start, but may be available to help the team if needed. Welcome back. Let's discuss Liverpool's defensive adjustments. This forces Liverpool into a makeshift backline, likely featuring midfielder Dominic Szoboszlai at right back. And for Manchester City, City have their own significant problems. They are without several key pillars of their defense. Josko Gvardiol is out long-term with a fractured tibia. John Stones remains unavailable with no clear return date. Ruben Dias has returned to training but may not be risked from the start. In attack, they'll be without wingers Jeremy Doku and Savinho undisclosed. However, they have the depth to cope, and the monumental return of Erling Haaland to the starting lineup is confirmed. So, with those patchwork defenses, where will this game be won and lost? Let's look at the key tactical battles. There are 3 clear battlegrounds. With Szoboszlai, a midfielder, likely covering at right back, he will face the pace and trickery of Rayan Cherki.
Welcome back. Our guest Glenn on the big match.
This is a glaring mismatch City must exploit. If Liverpool's right side